Hey, what's going on? It's Stokely from Sauce Ondole. Guess you're gonna hear a lot of noise today because I got my microphone is not and I'm gonna get interrupted because I just made a call and they didn't nobody answered, so they're gonna call me back and cut off the recording. But it's okay because I don't really have my thoughts put together right now. I'm losing my hair still, you know. I'm getting up there in age anyway, and you know, the since I've delisted my Sauce Ondole almost over a year now. I've been delisted from Amazon and Etsy for over a year right now. I have to buy some new ingredients and all of that all over again. I gotta do a lot of stuff to get myself back together regarding that. My motivation regarding it now. My no, health-wise, I don't think I've been doing anything differently. Recently, I've been scratching my scalp a lot. That can cause traction alopecia. So I've been itching my head a lot. I have not been moisturizing. I have not been using my product, which contains a multitude of antibacterial, antifungal ingredients, such as zinc, sulfur, tea tree oil, rosemary, peppermint. All of these things fight bacteria, fight germs, and all kind of stuff, fight acne. You know, when I was using my product, I basically didn't. Well, when I switched from wax based to just straight oil based, no acne, just basically no acne at all. And my scalp wouldn't itch as much, but I was also brushing my hair just about every day for the most part. So, and also it contained aloe vera, which supposedly helps boost your subcutaneous fat. So not only is my scalp showing more due to my receding hairline, you see the indentations in my skull, like my scalp and stuff like that. So, you know, I haven't really been taking care of my aesthetics and my hair, especially. Diet wise, I can't really say that I've been eating too badly, but I've been eating candy. I would say maybe every 3 days or so I might have a piece of candy. Maybe about a month ago I was eating fried foods, and when you buy fried foods from the fast food place, you don't know exactly what kind of oils they're using, and we all know that seed oils are not so good. We all know that omega-6s aren't too good to have, to consume. So, you know, who knows what other ingredients are in there. So I haven't been taking care of myself regarding my aesthetics. Exercise, I wasn't walking as much because I was doing a lot of Amazon deliveries, but I've taken a break from that since I'm not too motivated to do that right now. So I was I've been lacking in a lot of my aesthetic care. I'm you know, you can't be on at all times, right? But I have an intention to eventually get myself together. I don't want to say back together. We don't go backwards. So I moved forward to a improved situation, improve regarding my self-care. Stress management, my stress level is not high at all. Either that or my coping mechanisms have increased. You know, I try to let go of a lot of current events and politics and stuff that's going on. Like, there's horrible things going on around the world right now, and I've really just divested myself from interest in these things. There's nothing I can really do from where I am, unfortunately. I wish I could, but it's not really much I'm going to be doing from this position or in this location in my logistical situation, and my understanding is limited even regarding these things. So what much can I do, you know, to help what's going on around the world? I can't even help on the local political level, and politics isn't necessarily the most efficient way to get anything done. You got to really start with yourself. And like Gandhi says, be the change you want to see, right? So I'm divesting myself emotionally from all of this political stuff. It only creates division for the most part, even in having discussions with people, because unless they're like of a an affable persona and they are open to hearing other perspectives. I can't even say that I'm open to hearing other perspectives. I'm pretty much not open to hearing other perspectives. So let me divest myself from all this political mumbo jumbo that's going on around the world. So my stress level has not increased. Diet, I've been eating badly. Exercise, I have not been exercising. And my topical hair care regarding antifungal, antibacterial, it is not there. So whatever things that could be living in my scalp, they're still just running around there, causing me to itch my scalp all the time. Even if I wash my hair, it's still, it's like still irritated a little bit. So I need to, I think I was putting up a good fight against hair loss from about 2019 all the way up to 2022. So that was about a good 3 years I was putting up a good fight. At my crown. My crown looks still healthy. I think the crown is very important regarding... Okay, so I was a little bit interrupted by a important call. So I was talking about my hair loss. And it's kind of good that I got interrupted because now it's almost, 16 hours later. Had some time to reflect and gain some more inspiration. And I think it's a combination of me not topically fighting whatever organisms live on my scalp, because like I said, my scalp is itchy. Using my product, that's one part of it, because like I said, it contains zinc, tea tree, peppermint, rosemary. All those things fight bacteria and fungus and all, the antibacterial, antimicrobial essential oils. So in addition, I've been spending a lot of time indoors or under the cover of either a car or a building, and that's probably not helping also, because it's also, the sun provides your ultraviolet light that according to the guys who sell the hats with the ultraviolet light in it, according to them, infrared, I'm sorry, it's not ultraviolet, it's infrared. Ultraviolet will penetrate your skin and like really mess you up. But infrared, it's infrared, I think so. So the infrared hats are supposed to stimulate your scalp, but I think additionally the infrared, which is also coming from the sun, kills some of the bacteria, kills some of the microbes, kills some of the organisms that live on your scalp also, so it's important to be out in the sun. When you think of the people who have the least hair loss demographically, I think it's people from South Asia. The temperatures get up to like 104 degrees like on a regular day. Anyhow, I might be off on that. I gotta check my book and see which. I have my book in my pocket right now, actually. Just hold on a second. Let me look at my book in my pocket. I haven't really been writing in the book. Oh, I'm recording through Bluetooth, so the audio is going to be terrible. Okay. The audio is going to be horrible. Okay. Let's see, the light might change soon. I don't think I have the demographics written down here. No. So, I'm recording through Bluetooth. The audio is going to be terrible. Let me see if my Bluetooth is on. No! Wonderful. So I'm talking through this thing. Alright. So, I think that being out in the sun is a good thing for your hair. Covering your head with hats is probably not so good. Even though they say that during chemotherapy they can preserve your hair by keeping it cold, I think that just restricts the blood flow there and prevents the chemo chemicals from getting to your scalp. So I think that's the issue. I think that's how that works. But the my particular hair loss, my scalp is itching all the time. Not really all the time. It's not itching me right now. I think I need some more sunlight exposure. I think I need some topical antimicrobial, antibacterial things going on there. Because I think that's my issue at the moment regarding my hair loss, because I'm also not taking anything to fight DHT internally. I'm really I'm not using a finasteride. I'm not using a dutasteride, or I'm not using a whatever other ones they have out there. I don't really want to mess with my internal hormones in a way that is unsustainable. I rather have my organs functioning in better condition, like Brian Johnson is trying to do with his chronological age reversal. He's trying to get his organs to function like a younger person's organs. So that's what I hope to do. So I'd rather get my organs at optimal function rather than trying to use drugs to simulate a properly functioning endocrine system. If your testicles are working right, if your pancreas is working right, if your muscles are working, I think you should probably be all right. Your thyroid glands, if those are not affected, but I still indulge in things like milk, which is like from my understanding is bad for your kidneys, so it can't be good for anywhere else, because everything works together. Wherever you add something else has to compensate. If you're going to be taking DHT, DHT blockers, alpha reductase inhibitors, ingesting those things, your body's going to try to probably compensate somewhere else, because what they notice is as soon as you stop using it, your hair starts falling out again. So that's not a sustainable way to restore your hair. You gotta it's probably best to try to figure out what organs are not functioning correctly. Now, me personally, at this point, I don't feel like my organs are in dis-ease, or I don't think there's an issue with my organs right now. I think the issue currently is a topical issue. But even on the topical level, what I'm doing is altering something, because supposedly, my body should be able to fight off topically whatever's attacking my hair follicles. Whatever's attacking the roots of my hair, right, and the glands, or whatever the sweat glands and all of that. So, the sweat glands and the hair don't come out of the same hole, but my sebaceous glands. The sebaceous glands are next to the hair, though. Those release the what is it called? I forgot now. It releases the oh my gosh, I can't remember right now. Why can't I remember that word? Let's look in the book and see if I remember what the heck I'm talking about. Let's see here. Squalene. No, not squalene. Not squalene. Not squalene. Squalene is a part of it, but that's not it. That's not the word I'm looking for. Oh man, I'm gonna find that word. Should I get that? No, I'll get it when I'm on lunchtime. I'll get it. But lunchtime, I got my lunch to eat. Okay, I'll go to the hardware store again. Oh my goodness, why can't I find that word? Anyhow, come on, man. I'm gonna remember this word. Come on. Sebaceous glands release what? What do sebaceous glands? Sebaceous glands release. Oh my gosh. I don't want to look it up on the internet. I know what it is. Anyhow, forgive me. I'm going to try to move along. So, that's what's going on. I need to get more sunlight falling on my head, more sunlight all over me anyway, because vitamin D is good for you. Vitamin D is good for your immune system also. So, and it's going to help you fight off things, I would think more internally than just on your more than just on the surface of your skin. But let's see here. I'm looking at the sound waves on the recording, and I can tell that I'm gonna have a not so great recording right now. Anyhow, okay, I'm looking it up. It looks like some of my pages are missing here. Either that or I didn't write everything in here and I wrote it in another book. Okay, here we're getting close. We're getting close. Sebum. Sebaceous glands release sebum. I should have known that, right? The word was right there. Sebaceous glands release sebum. Okay, so if your immune system is working correctly, your sebum is probably balanced. But sometimes we're dealing with environmental factors that were not present before. We've been, currently there's a big discussion about avoiding meat consumption because the antibacterial agents that we give to the livestock in order to allow them to live under these horrible conditions at the wherever they at the place where they make the milk, or wherever they at the farm where they have farmed the animals, it's so unsanitary. They have to pump them up with antibiotics. As a result, certain bacteria and viruses, whatever, mutate. The viruses mutate. Is the virus, bacteria, disease? No, disease is a condition. This is me talking. Disease is a condition. Virus is something that your body just has to work out. And bacteria. So, okay. So I'll say it's resistant bacteria. The bacteria are becoming resistant to antibiotics, and we're going to be consuming those meats, and then we're going to get sick because these biological agents, these bacteria are always mutating. If one DNA mutates and is able to overcome the antibiotics, that one will start to replicate. Then we have to use more antibiotics just to fight that one, etc., 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 and then it just becomes an uphill battle. So anyhow, similarly, what I'm saying is that maybe environmentally we're encountering bacteria that we've never encountered before. So topically, maybe my body's not able to fight things at my scalp because the bacteria that we're encountering in this environment wasn't part of the design, early in the formative years of humanity. Now, fortunately, we have an immune system that adjusts all the time. That's why we have our appendix, That's why we have a whole system of whatever going on in our immune system. The endocrine system helps you with that too. Cortisol is probably something that kind of weakens your immune system at high levels. But we're encountering a lot of crazy stuff that wasn't as virulent in prior years. So why wouldn't those things attack our hair? So anyhow, I'm taking up too much time, because if I don't go in here and get what I need to get and come back out and get to work, I'm going to get to work late, and I don't want to do that. So, hey, thanks for listening.